Democracy. The right to have your say on how your country is run. Big ideas, big debates, and a lot of different opinions. People in the UK have had to fight for it. They've given their lives for it. And for it to work properly, it needs people all over the country to take part. So what is it? Well, sometimes the best way to learn about how it works is to do it yourself. It's a special day for these children in Liverpool. The usual lessons have been cancelled and the pupils and teachers are doing something new. They're taking part in a big election to help decide how their school is run and to make sure their voices are heard about the things that matter to them. Classmates will stand up here and say what they think should happen, their plans, their ideas, and then the students will vote for one of them to represent them. Voting is a way to have your say on the things that matter to you, and it means everyone can be involved in making important decisions. Choosing the people you want to represent you is a key part of living in a democracy. That's the word that comes from the Greek language. Demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning power. Democracy, the power of the people. In a democracy, like in the UK, the people elect the government and have a say in how it's run. They do this by voting in elections. Politicians know that if they don't do what they've promised them at an election, they might be replaced with someone else. It's the voters that decide.
Hey guys!
Hi. How and why you choose who will represent you is something these children are learning about by taking part themselves. They're going to choose a pupil to be a school counsellor who will make their voices heard to the teachers.
Fantastic. So people take these little pieces of paper, they mark an X, and they have to put it in there, and it's just one person, one vote.
They're doing this now because the UK is also having a general election, where adults will vote to decide who will run the country. While these three students have to convince their classmates to vote for them to win a general election, politicians have to convince the whole country.
Hi everyone!
Hi! Around the school, pupils have been learning about the big issues they're voting for. Ahead of the election, they've been having special classes and assemblies on why it's so important.
I think that democracy is when you can vote on a ballot paper and you're just free to choose whoever you want because you've got no one to boss you around.
What qualities do you think somebody might need to have to be a good leader?
Where we have to treat people equally.
Like, you need to feel confident about yourself.
In a democracy, one of the big questions is how to make sure that people can have their say and voice their opinions without arguing all the time. So how do you avoid that? Let's get some top tips from someone who's used to keeping gladiators in line.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready! 3, 2, 1. Right, we're talking about big ideas, but I want to see good behaviour and stick to these rules. Number 1, listen. I want you to hear what other people have to say and try to understand their point of view. It'll help you form your ideas and see the other side of the story. Number 2, speak. You're allowed to have your own opinions and to say what you think. But if you want people to agree, you need to persuade them and not just shout at them. Number 3, show respect. People have the right to their opinions, even if they don't match yours. It's okay to disagree, and even if you disagree on some things, remember, there might be loads of other things that you do have in common.
Like in any election, it's time for us to hear from the candidates themselves. These three children will make a speech explaining their ideas. One of them will be an important voice in their school and will have to try and make the things they've promised happen.
Good morning and welcome to our school elections. In today's assembly, the leaders of the three parties who are eager for your votes will set out their pledges to you and to the school. Our first party to deliver their speech today is the Unforgettable Party.
A vote you will never forget and will certainly never regret.
Greetings and salutations. We are the one and only Impact Party. Good morning, we are the change makers.
We are a party that you can rely on to improve our school.
We're here to endeavour to make our school an even better place for us to learn.
I'm determined and passionate about making beneficial and important changes for the future generations.
We would like you to take some time to reflect on this before we go to the polling stations to cast our votes later today.
The children are voting for who they think will do the best job. Just like adults in the UK, these guys have a special piece of paper to mark their votes, and they can keep it a secret. They don't have to tell anyone, but maybe. Oh, okay. The votes are put into boxes and taken away to be counted, and whoever gets the most votes wins.
Yeah.
Come on.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17.
There's more! At the bottom! Unforgettables. And finally, last vote.
So here we go, the results are going to be announced any minute now.
The votes are now in and have been counted. The Unforgettable Party received 88 votes. Impact Party received 86 votes. The Changemakers Party received 96 votes.
Thank you for this opportunity. I know every one of the teams has worked hard and it was fun to compete against them.
Congratulations, Peggy, and to the change makers. How did it feel when you heard your party be called out?
I was surprised because I thought the Unforgettables were going to win because they had a good ending and it was very persuading.
Tell me, why did you want to become a counsellor?
To change things in the school and hopefully I can do that now.
Well, congratulations, Peggy, and good luck.
Thank you.
Taking on a job like this is a lot of responsibility. Peggy will sit with the head and other teachers to work out a plan for the future of the school. All three candidates have put in a lot of effort, and who knows, maybe they'll enjoy it so much that their future takes them to a top job in Parliament too.